Okay, so part 2. Um, a really big question I get from you guys is, how do I know when it's the right person? How do I know when I'm ready? Well, I think I covered in part 1 a few of the ways to know if you're ready. If you can go into Walmart and you can buy your lube and you can buy your condoms without utterly dying of embarrassment, and if you can go to your doctor and you can get on birth control, and if you can have an open conversation with your partner, you're good ways toward being ready. But how do you know it's the right person? Well, first and foremost, I would say that if you're not going to wait until you're married, then make sure that you're not having sex with that person because you think you're going to spend the rest of your life with them. Like, imagine if you went ahead and had sex, and 5 months down the road, 1 month down the road, whatever, they break up with you. Would you be completely and utterly devastated? Would you regret your choice? Think about that. And if you think you'd regret it if you ended up apart, then they're probably not the right one. And it's not only are they not the right one, it's probably not the right time for you. So there is no like surefire way to know this is the person that I'm supposed to lose my virginity to, which I hate that term. You don't lose it, you share it. It's not something that can be taken away from you, which is a whole nother topic. Again, like I said, hopefully I want to like write a book on this one day, just the concept of virginity and how it's changed over time. But I feel such a burden because so many of you guys because so many of you guys message me asking just very general questions about first time sex. You know, is it gonna hurt? Well, I think I answered that in my other video, but my goodness, no, guys. Okay, first of all, let's go over the first on first time sex. Use condoms. Use lube over the condom, not under, over the condom. Use lube on the opening of the female. Make sure that the female is highly aroused, therefore she herself is plenty wet inside. And number 5, take things slow. Doesn't need to be shoved in all at once. Go slow. Take your time. Communicate. Hey, that hurts. Slow down. Or, hey, it's okay. This is feeling good. Keep on going. Whatever. So yeah, again, that comes back to you better be able to communicate with your partner if you're going to be having sex with them. You better be able to say what feels good and what doesn't. So yeah, does it have to hurt? No, it really doesn't. Granted, every female is definitely built differently. And the hymen, which is a thin, skin-like covering over the opening to the vagina, is very different on every girl. Some have very small ones that never actually tear. Some are so thick that they have to be actually surgically taken care of. So there's this huge difference in women, but in general, no, it does not have to hurt to have sex for the first time. That's a ridiculous, ridiculous myth, and one I hate because it perpetuates this idea that it has to be horrible for the girl the first time. I had a girl write me and say that she wanted to have sex with her boyfriend, but her boyfriend did not want to have foreplay because that way it would hurt her more and so she'd enjoy it better. What in the world? Okay, first of all, I'd like to smack that guy upside the head because that's idiotic of him. And this poor girl had never had sex, so she really didn't know any better. You guys, educate yourselves on it. Don't get yourself into something before you have it figured out. And now, granted, you can't have everything figured out until, you actually do it, but you can figure out a heck of a lot. And as I said in my video, first time sex, I will reiterate again and again to everyone. I really, really believe the longer you wait, the better it'll be. The more mature you'll be, the better you'll be at making decisions. I mean, I'm 21 and my brain isn't even fully developed. It won't be fully developed until I'm 25. The frontal cortex is not done developing. And that's the part of my brain that makes decisions. And so the closer you get to being 25, the better able, more capable you are of making decisions. So the longer you wait, really, the better it'll be, the less you'll have to regret. Again, this is not me touting any moral stance. That's really quite a physical and an emotional belief for me. That you'll be physically and emotionally better prepared. It's not a moral thing. So, if you guys respect me at all, if I've gained any of your guys' respect, trust me on this matter. Go through the questions that I asked on part 1 and really listen to this. And if somehow you guys still have some question about it, you can email me. But I really can't think of anything else that there is to say. One thing is that a lot of people write me asking for relationship advice or for advice on how to get a guy or a girl. Especially guys write me on how can I pick up a chick. In fact, on an old video, me and one of my viewers had a conversation where they asked me how I would go about picking up a girl, and I told them, and it was either Pongman or Larkful. I'm not sure which. You guys confuse me so much as you banter back and forth, but one of you guys told me I'd be a very lonely lesbian. So apparently I don't have good advice when it comes to picking up girls. So that said, I can't give you any advice on how to get a girl. And girls on how to get a guy. I guess this applies to both genders. Be yourself, know yourself, love yourself, and it all comes together when it's supposed to. So I'm going to upload both of these. The next video on this channel should be me reading some of the great messages I got on the best sex ever, or the best sex imaginable. So I look forward to that one, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Love you all. You can keep writing me, but I am way, way, way overlogged with messages, and I'm only getting to like less than 50% at this point. And within a month, I might, again, have to completely quit responding to messages. So, we will see. I love you all. Bye. No. Come here. Let's say hi. I said goodbye, but then she came up here. She was a little bit late. She was highly disappointed. So, she wanted to say goodbye as well. And I think she wants food or something. Bye, guys.